speech, tailoring it to meet 4 different topics from the Conflict Communication Manual. So this one should be a pretty good presentation, don't you think?
Yeah.
We're going to talk about the Distinguished Club Program. How many people have heard of that? Obviously. How many people then, the other group of hands go up with who've never heard of that before? Well, you're in for an exciting treat today. And I mean exciting like over the freaking top, as you can already tell. I am currently the area director for Area 42, so I just help a number of clubs, 6 clubs, reach their goals. And what we want to do is reach the goals of the club and Toastmasters International. So now I have a quiz. What are the core values of Toastmasters International? I expect a couple of people to know these right off the top of their head. Jeremy and Michelle?
The core value? You mean the mission?
No, the core values. There's so many things to choose from. I'm going to help you. I hope you get a rise out of this. That's a joke. Respect, integrity, service, and excellence. Tim liked that. So you got a rise out of that, right? R-I-S-E. Well, I got a rise out of it anyway.
I never heard that before.
Well, that's because I teach a CPA review course and we try and help people memorize. Also, it helps to the club to reach their mission and their goals. And Jeremy, what is the club mission? Like the Articulators mission?
The Articulators and Toastmasters in general has a club mission. We provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth.
Absolutely. Thank you, Jeremy.
You are welcome.
So the Distinguished Club Program basically helped us attain our values and the missions for the club, the district, and the Toastmasters International. Bob Fisher is currently our club growth director. So because this is about researching your topic, I asked him lots of questions. I said, Bob, what are the incentives for a club if you meet the goals? And he didn't answer me. So, ding. Therefore, I went to the District 84 website to find the answers, and guess what I found? Nothing. However, there are incentives for the clubs to meet the goals of the Distinguished Club Program. I'll tell you, well, I can't tell you what they are because my research was futile. But there are incentives. There are ribbons and all kinds of things, and gift certificates, things like that. So once I really find that out, I'm going to let you know later. So that's going to be an educational focus whenever I actually find. But I did try and research it, so that was good, because this is about researching your topic. Actually, I proposed to Bob in this email, I said, Dear Bob, instead of having the Distinguished Club Program, we need to call it something different. Because if you have a Distinguished Club, and there are 3 levels, Distinguished, Select Distinguished, and President's Distinguished. In our area, which is Area 42, there are 6 clubs. 3 are President's Distinguished, and Articulators is one of them.
Yeah.
1 is Select Distinguished, and another one will be Select Distinguished if they get 20 members, which will probably happen today. And we have a brand new club, which is a brand new club. But it's great to have a brand new club, right? However, is it that big of a deal to be called President's Distinguished when you really get right down to it?
Yes.
Yes and no, because actually, if you are a distinguished club, you're a happy club. So my proposal to Bob was, let's change the name to the Happy Club Program. And I want him to take this proposal to Washington, D.C. in August to change it to the Happy Club Program. You be happy, very happy, or extremely happy instead of select, distinguished select, and presidential select. Let's see what it really takes though. So you can now turn over your paper. We're going to have audience participation. This is from the website as of yesterday, the status of the Articulators for the Distinguished Club Program. Yeah, turn it over. No, turn it over the other way so you can see it. Silly Scott. As you can see, this tells where we are in the overall scheme of things, which is fine. But in the very middle, it says membership. It says our base was 23, so that's where we ended last year. We're currently at 25, and we're required to have 20. We have 25, so we meet that criteria. We have one club, Lakeview, that's right at 17 right now, which we're hoping to get to 20 by the end of the day. Which brings me to a point, the end of the day. What is so special about today?
Last day of the Toastmasters.
Last day of the Toastmasters year, very good. And of course, Michelle's joking, she's laughing about something.
It's your birthday.
You're right, it is my birthday.
Oh.
And it's my son's birthday too.
Oh, wow.
And he's an old man.
Very special.
That's very special. No, I'm not gonna put this on. It's my birthday. You can
Happy
So he's an old man, he's 30. Actually, it's not really June 30th. We really have until July 1st at 3 a.m. Because it's really the end of June 30th Pacific time, because that's where Toastmasters is headquartered. So the website will be very, very busy today. Isn't this a special day? Every year, this is so special. Okay, it also says, going over here, we have met 10 goals. And if you look, it says to be distinguished, you have to meet 5 goals. To be select distinguished, like the Apopka Club is, you have to met 7 goals. And to be president distinguished, you have met 9 goals. So 3 of our clubs have met at least 9 goals, we've met 10. And there's something from the district if you're 10 goals for a number of years, but I'm not sure what it is. It's something. I want people to help me here. What is goals to achieve number 1 and 2? Tim, what is that talking about?
I believe it's talking about finishing your manuals that you got to work on, correct? Which I did.
Yeah, specifically it's talking about finishing your CC manual. CC is Confident Communicator. It's 10 speeches, basically the first 10 speeches, and when you achieve those, then you become a Confident Communicator. So the first 2 is worth a point, and then any more, if you get 2, it's another point. So we got 2 points. We've actually had a total of 5 this year. Michelle Mybell, how many times have you achieved the CC?
Oh, I don't know.
More than once. Okay. And how many times has it counted toward a club's points?
Every single time.
That's right. My thinking was it only counts the first time. And then I found out I was wrong. So now this book has 4 from me doing different varieties of this speech, so I'm sure that this year I'll get another CC. The next 3 and 4, what's that all about, Wesley?
After you complete the Confident Communicator, then you start to move up to personally other levels.
Okay. So number 3
Advanced
is
Communicator, bronze, silver, and gold.
very good. Advanced Communicator, bronze, silver, and gold. That's what we do next after Confident Communicator, and for each one of those, it's 1 point each. So we've had 2 of those, and that's worth 2 points. So it takes 2 CCs, but only 1 advanced goal. And number 6 and 7, or let's say number 6, or 5 and 6 rather, that's gonna be leadership award. So it's communication and leadership. That's the Confident Leader, Advanced Leader Bronze, Advanced Leader Silver, or we have one of these Distinguished Toastmasters, and we'll have more soon. I'm
Yes, we
thinking.
will.
We sure will. And we've had 4 of those, but that's worth a point. Having 4 new members is worth a point. We did that. We've done everything, basically. And then 4 more new members is worth another point. Well, you see, this year, we've had 15 new members. Great job. And then the other 2 are pretty technical, having all your club officers trained and getting things in on time as far as dues in your officer list. So I know this isn't exciting, except for this, which is extremely, we're going to Anthony's Coal Fire Pizza tonight, by the way, if you want to come see me. It's awesome. So I hope you've learned a lot about the Distinguished Club Program or the Happy Club Program. Somebody's yawning. Anyway, it was great. I hope you learned a lot. Bye-bye.